my web. I'm no mere fly, Spider King. Now, on guard! For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest-looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arm and body, and Joseph recoils in horror. Blast! I am defeated. You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste of brownie batter. The magic... Oh man, that's way too sweet. Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. Hey, wait, do you want to make brownies with us? Wait, what? I'm playing a game. What?
Not making brownies.
Oh. Christy hesitates and shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony. Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to make with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Okay, go. Before Joseph can finish his sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall. Ed. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So what made that crash? Egg beaters on the linoleum floor. It's my new techno single. Still haven't found a B-side. Still haven't thought of a B-side, my apologies. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout. I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it. We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but...
Yes.
Don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions and have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably.
Yes.
Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. Alright, Simon, you have baked a cake from a box before. Once. How hard can this be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. You good? I'm picking up this scab on my... There it is. Mario Batali, save me. Just when I set to work cracking eggs and mixing the things and then pouring the things according to how we assumed the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies.
Yeah.
Phew. Wait, Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Wow, Simon, way to use those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph. All we have to do is bring these babies to the bake sale and voila! Duty done. Now will you help me find Christy and keep her eye out for that pony that sparkles? Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position. And got it! Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Oh. Thanks. He's got sweat on his face. You see it?
I see it. It's a little white dot.
Bum, 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 bum.
Why does he look so tired?
He's blushing. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter.
Oh.
We should find that Christy of yours. Yeah, we should find Christy. Yes, we should. Do that, Simon.
Water.
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 Joseph quickly composes himself. Alright, she can't be far. You take the delta position and I'll watch your six. Do you even know what that means?
Yeah.
Alpha Tango Sparkle. Roger, roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car. Boom, 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 boom. Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out
I
tables
want
and...
some brownies.
I would kill for some fucking brownies, though I probably shouldn't say that out loud.
I would kill for anything. I would just kill.
Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. If you can count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies! Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom. She's down by the other row of tables helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. She always run that fast? Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. Wink, wink. I'm kidding. I remember when
Why is it a wink wink?
I'm messing with you. Anyway, I remember when Amanda was her age, I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds.
What?
It's you sometimes. Yep, great age to deal with.
ADHD, we need love.
I know. Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feeling about snitches. Does he actually?
Yeah.
Joseph shrugs and eats a brownie. Looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine? I gesture to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time at the rodeo. The bake sale yeah, I can't read. There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you?
The last one.
Sneak another brownie to ease your fear of public interaction. Joseph smacks my hand before I can grab it. Bitch! Focus, Simon. It's not long before we have our first customer.
What? Black like dog?
Because that was the wrong answer. It's not long before we have our first customers. Hey, dude. Hiya! Hiya! Great to see you guys here. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans in close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe. I'm gonna say we improvised. Just let the baking spirit flow through me, you know? A little bit of flour here, a pinch of salt there. It's sort of like interpretive dance, but with cooking. Interpretive cooking, yes. You can never make the same thing twice. Every batch is special. There will never be another batch of brownies with the exact flavor sensation that these right here have. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Matt.
Oh.
Alright, we'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. See, not so hard. Yeah, I am sniffly. I'm also congested. That was so gross. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Simon! It's Brian.
Why did you say
enough.
it like that? It's Brian.
Because that's how he reacted, practically. I just know Brian's packing. Sorry.
Oh.
Simon.
Fight me.
Okay, I will!
Can we interest you two in our...
Fucking cripple.
Can we interest you two in any of our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. Let the man buy his brownies. So we'll put you down for 10? Better make it just 2. 1 for me and 1 for Daisy. Coming right up. You excited for youth group tonight? Movie night? Yeah, what? Yeah, what's the movie? It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me.
Yeah.
It's the Fast and the Furious. Really?
Yeah.
If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. No, I like the middle because it's like...
It's a gooey edge.
Thank you! High five. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases in hand. Joseph and I survey our stock. It's selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews? Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck. I would have gone for a young man in the sea, but I respect that. Speaking in ministerial, I don't fucking know. Ernest is hard to teach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work. It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. What? It's kind of silly, but... I wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics. What's on my arm? I thought this was it. Anyway. Drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock, you know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song, rest in peace. Joseph. I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend, one day we'll be on island time. We'll make a couple more sales to some more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig. Craig!
Yeah.
He's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? We We go way back. I got this. Craig jogs up to our table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're gonna sell them on brownies too. Yeah. Probably won't be able to sell to the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig.
Oh.
Hey, bros. Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad. Would you two be would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know.
You can't go there. I don't think I won't go there.
I do remember that one time. And Craig, when we were freshmen, remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergent with dish soap and how the washing machine exploded with suds? And then we decided to get back at them by baking brownies for them, but sprinkling high-intensity hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it. I would feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one more, for old time's sake.
I don't know.
Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girls just won a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Even River? I'll eat hers.
What eggplant? Why eggplant?
I'm such a good salesman, it makes him horny. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Board mix, huh?
Give it a
Box
rest,
mix,
buddy.
huh? And Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here. Oh, hi, honey. Yup, they're selling like hotcakes. Which is... Actually, they're just brownies. Cute.
Oh,
And boring.
God.
And safe. Hey, Mary? Mary's eyes dart over to me.
Uh,
What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Simon to the rest of the community.
hmm?
Uh-huh. Get a load of this freak show? What?
Hey.
Weird folk. Holier than thou types? Yeah.
Hmm.
Don't you think, Simon?
I like Mary.
Mary.
Come on.
Let the kid answer the question. They seem nice.
So I would have shoved a brownie in my mouth.
See, I would go for they seem nice because I'm a people pleaser and I don't like Mary.
See, I like Mary, but I would have shoved a brownie in my mouth because I have extreme social anxiety and I'm not a people pleaser at all.
See, the last time we tried to shove a brownie in our mouth, he smacked our hand.
But yeah, but I was upselling.
Mary, can we talk about this later? Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend?
Yes.
Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool. Can we please talk about this later? Sure thing, honey bear.
Ah.
Mary turns her attention to me. Hang up the cash.
Huh?
Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we made. It feels like a hefty wad if I say so myself. If I may say so myself. Thanks. Now give me your wallet. What?
Huh?
Give me your wallet. I think this church is gonna fix itself. Mary.
Huh?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. Honestly, mood. Mary walks off without saying goodbye.
Same.
I'm really sorry about that. I'm gonna ask if he's okay. She really likes pushing her buttons, huh? Joseph shrugs. No marriage is perfect. Ready to head out? Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. We took my car? Anyway. Christy, oh, probably because they only have one car. Maybe?
And Mary probably took their car.
Yeah. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into her car seat.
Yeah.
I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me. Looks like I tuckered you out. I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. Ha, I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise you we'll do something more exciting and a bit less free labor, and I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know, but first, hang out domestic problems aren't a good look. You really know me.
Right.
I can't talk. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun, I promise. I smile.
I'm slowly liking Joseph more. I hate
like
him
that.
first.
Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it. It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. What?
Good one.
Bye. Joseph walks up to his home, waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. I'm saving it for my daughter. This might come in handy down the road. I step inside and find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, father unit. Hi, child that I'm required by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How's the bake sale? Good. I think I could. Get words. Glad to hear it. So what? Were there any extra brownies, or did you maybe slip one? Or I think for a moment I realized I still have that brownie Joseph gave me. This will probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up. Wait. I hurl the brownie towards Amanda and hits the wall behind her and falls to the ground. Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me.
Yeah, that's good, the dad.
Yep. Thanks, Bubs. Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? I thought the last one got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and go to the infinite. Awesome. Alright, let's see how we went on the date. Gun safety! Dad points and daddy points.
What?
Oh!
What time is it? That was great.
Is that good?
S rank is the highest rank you can get, I think. I think they're like C, B, A, and S. I have to look it up.
My butt can feel
Dream,
the little stripe.
daddy.
I don't like it.
No, not characters.
Hold up. Let me yeah, here, hold my blanket.
Oh, okay. I'm blanketed now. What is the rank system? Okay, so S, A, B, C, D, E, and F.
That is the highest. Ow.
And it might skip E, so it could just be S, A, B, C, D, F.
Bye, cushion.
Oh, you're fixing your chair.
Yes.
So I got ranked on family vacation, gun safety for some reason, dad joke, leadership, baking, and I got really high on temptation. I get high off temptation. First date complete. Who do we want to go on a date with next?
Weird and hard eye.
Okay. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull into the cul-de-sac. Wonder if we got any coupons today. Wait, you might be in luck, actually. The nice mail person slides a couple letters in a very large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for him to get it in. Hey, my coupons. I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. Kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from the HIA. Immediately, and Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of the envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it.
Savage dog.
And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got it! I'm so proud of this kid. Oh, I got it! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Please, for the love of God.
She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got it. Oh my god, I thought you were, like, had the chair on my cord for a second. I was about to beat you.
Huh? You're gonna eat me?
Beat. Like, beat the shit out of you. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad, I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. I think for Mona Min. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know it's her. She's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work.
What's his job?
Great question. I have no idea. Of course. Amanda hugs me again. If we're lucky, we're living off of ex-husband or now deceased husband's not child support, life insurance. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want. Wherever? Oh no. Amanda and I walk on the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. We could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. Can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch sit.
I want a massive burrito.
I thought you were gonna say something wholesome, but you're just, I want a burrito. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby. And there's a discount if you bring your student ID. And Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we all get the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. What are my roommates gonna be? You take a survey online, they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Frank and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates.
Oh God.
Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled.
Yeah.
Oh, they like to have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. Bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit. Maybe a snake. Maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited, I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a sec. So you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay? Oh, she cryy. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. Don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. See? Wholesome as fuck. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. I said click. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get these tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops.
Why is Amanda literally me?
Welcome. You've got dads.
Said you wanted to, hold on. Hey, buddy, I have a favor to ask, okay? Robert invited me over for dinner. And I know it's kind of a faux pas to invite other bros, but I've known the guy for years, and I still can't get a good read on him, and I know it's gonna be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me?
What's the fuck do apologies?
I don't fucking know. I love food. I especially love food that's free. And I don't know why you're sweaty cooking. You're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. Side mission. I really hope that's a sweat of relief and not a...
Yeah, I read that.
That doesn't sound too bad. I could definitely go for free food, but why is Craig being so apprehensive? Does he know something about Robert that I don't?
Robert.
Robert's the leather jacket that we met at the bar.
Cool dude.
Yeah, cool dude. I hurry up and reply before my dad brain can work itself into a paranoia. But yeah. Hey dude, I'm down. Boom, 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 boom.
The emojis are gone.
Thank you! Boom, boom. I'm texting my sister right now.
What'd she say that made you laugh so much?
I have to give you a backstory.
Oh. Tomorrow's gonna go by so slowly.
Okay, so. So, for some backstory. One year when I think I was in middle school, I decided to get my sister a gag gift of a roll of duct tape for Christmas. And then did it again the next year. And the next. And I've been doing it every year since. But after a while, she knew what wrapped duct tape looked like and didn't open the gift. So I started hiding the duct tape in with other gifts. Like, one year I got her a blanket, and I undid the blanket, stuffed the roll of duct tape in, and then did the blanket right back up before wrapping it. Not this past Christmas, but the one before, I got her a pair of coffee mugs, and it was in a weird kind of box. I was able to shove the roll of duct tape in, and then wrap the gift, and you couldn't tell there was an extra thing in there until you opened it. And this year, she had asked for large bowls to use for, like, soups and ramens and whatnot.
Oh no.
So, this year, I opened the box with the giant bowls in them, set the roll of duct tape in the first bowl, closed it back up, and wrapped it. And just now, I got a text from my sister that says, I'm sorry that it took me 84 years to open the soup bowls. Thank you for the duct tape. I fucked up badly with dinner, and so I used them for ramen. I thought it was a colorful bowl at first, so I pulled it out. I pulled out that one, and nope, duct tape.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Nice.
Simon, boy, am I glad to see you. Likewise, man, glad to see you to bring wine. Oh, it's not wine, it's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Wow. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him. That's good, it's not just me. I'm gonna say we got matching scars in college together. Thank God it's not just me. I never know. He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking
What's
over.
an enigma?
An enigma?
Yeah.
A mystery?
Oh, okay.
I have no idea. We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two first.
Hey.
One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still, if he were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before. Well, yeah, we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it.
I like Robert.
I do too.
Robert.
True. Maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back. Who knows? We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. Huh, must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times. Since when does Robert have a dog? I don't know. That's weird. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second! This is uncharted territory, Simon. What if he's the one making the barking noises and there is no dog? Don't say that. We're not even inside yet. Finally, the door opens. Robert looks a little surprised to see me.
Hey.
Simon, didn't know you'd be tagging along.
I don't know.
Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can leave if that's not, if there's not. Oh, it's fine. Come on in. We enter Robert's living room, which is surprisingly really nice. Super messy, but still nice. Make yourselves at home. We can still hear barking from the other room. I didn't know you had a dog. Oh yeah, that's Betsy. I have to put her up when guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit. What kind of dog is she? Pitbull. Rescued her from a dog fighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I'd probably have to take you both to the ER. Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, okay. Anyways, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hope you guys like the ossobuco. Like ossobuco. I can't fucking read. Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers, "Is the dog fighting thing real or was he kidding?" I don't know.
Nice.
What's ossobuco?
I don't know what it is. I don't know!
Oh.
Did he make up that word? Until I have osso buco in front of me, we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. We're about to get sawed.
Oh.
Now, usually we wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one. Robert finally walks into the room carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table. Don't trust them. So we're eating here. I also don't have real people plates. Hope that's okay. Robert sets the plates in front of us on the coffee table. Still can't tell what it is. Looks like meat. Maybe. Lots of sauce. Can make out some vegetables. I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. Guess there's only one way to find out. I take a bite.
Hey.
Oh my god. Take another bite. The medley of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender, and the risotto, I think that's what it is so creamy. Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this. I fished it out of a dumpster behind a restaurant. At least I think it was a restaurant.
Hey.
Can you believe people just throw this stuff away? Look at his face! I almost gag. I'm kidding. I look over at Craig, who looks weary but still has his mouth full. Give Robert a thumbs up. Honestly, mood. Glad you like it. Where did you learn how to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. Is he messing with us? I decided to play along. You lived in Spain? After I dropped out of college, went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever. Totally broke. Told you a couple of us. I'm Simon.
Give me ramen, I can have.
I.
How the fuck you run out of ramen so fast?
One night I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before. I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my mom's side. Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back into the States? Who did he con in the game of poker? In the back room of a speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship. Anyway, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but this food's so good I kinda don't care. That's amazing. It really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food is good, it should speak for itself. Agreed. This also goes screaming for itself. And paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them up. Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds? Help yourself, but save room for dessert. I made lemon berry savarin. Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me.
Nice.
Surprises. Robert winks. He's got an eye closed, I don't know if you can tell.
Oh my god.
You bet I am. You can come over for dinner anytime. Craig. Maybe get seconds. Me too. After consuming way more ossobuco than my body could handle, and then really ensuring that a later food coma with a generous serving of whatever savarin is, Craig and I decide to head out. Thanks for coming. Making an attempt to be more social. He's sweating. He's sweating. Well, we're always happy to stop by if you want company, especially if there's ossobuco involved. I'm wondering if that part was true.
Welcome.
Alright,
You've got dads.
so you want to go on a date with Damien now?
Sure.
Do you realize that was his name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damien's his name?
His name is Damien, yes. Damien Bloodmarch.
I hate the fact that we share a name.
Is that why? What? I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality salience. What do you never leave home without an upside down cross? What's your ideal date? It's night. We're at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat. What are your turn-outs? Turn-downs? Turn-ons. Pronouncing bosom correctly.
It's bosom?
It's bosom,
I
yeah.
thought it was bosom.
You're not... You wouldn't turn them on then.
That's not my goal.
If you had one thing to take with you onto a deserted island, what would it be? A coffin. On a Friday night, you're most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my new specimen.
Okay, but yes, why is he the person we want to be?
Why am I not surprised?
What? Like,
I have a Facebook notification, bitch, the fuck? Oh, it's a group I'm in called This Cat is Grumpy. Stinky. That's me.
thank you.
That's you when you go take a shower.
Is that bad?
No, I mean that's the face you make.
Oh, I hate showering.
Yeah, I know. Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. I navigate to Damien's dad book page and type out a message. Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. I sit there for a minute before I see that Damien's typing, but then he keeps typing and typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? Leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip the coffee and the computer finally dings. Simon. I must confess my oh my god. I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for, as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in as gentlemanly a manner as I would have liked. I would be Jesus Christ, I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden, should it please you. Till then, adieu, yours, humbled, D. Blood March. I stare at the screen and reread the letter several more times. Hey, Amanda, can you help me with something? Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. That would be me as a dad. No, can you interpret this for me? I turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand that speak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad, kids got over saying lol and lamau or whatever, and decided that what they needed to do was bring it back to the 1800s. So what do I do? Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill? Dad, how will we address this nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, we'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like, the first 5 pages and then I read a review of the movie. Still gotta be, though. Great, so what do I say to Damien? I got this. Amanda reaches over me and types on the keyboard. Sure thing, dude. Regards, Simon. Amanda hits send and smiles at me. Well, I suppose that's that.
I love Amanda so much.
Same. I make the short walk over to Damien's house. I guess you can't really
I
call
want to
it.
live there.
You haven't even seen the inside yet. I guess you can't really call it a house. Oh no. I'm saying you'll like the inside. Also, really quickly, can you grab my lotion and my Vaseline? The Gothic architecture looms over the other homes in the cul-de-sac. By the way, it's locked. Why'd you sniff my jacket?
I knew I took the coffee.
Where's it at? Where's it at as you hold both of them? No, yes.
Oh, okay.
I still have a band-aid on my shoulder. I'm gonna take this band-aid off my shoulder. Can you tell me what if there's a mark? Because I don't know how big the needle was that they got me with.
How do you just let them stick it? Well, you have testosterone shit, so.
Is there a mark? Oh, only bled a little bit.
There's literally no mark.
Oh, there's a little upraise, it looks like.
No, I don't see anything.
Okay, oh.
That's
There it is.
on the
It's a
bed.
tiny little
It's like a
spot.
freckle. It's like one of your freckles.
See, the needle looks thick as fuck.
I would have cried. I would have cried.
Well, see, thankfully, I couldn't see what he was doing.
No, I would have cried because I couldn't see what he was doing.
Then you would have done it in the front.
I would still have cried.
The back is apparently the easiest way to reach a joint. Going in through the back.
You have no idea how fucking scared I am of that shit.
Well, then don't injure your shoulder and don't get a steroid shot then.
I put steroid shots in my ass.
Don't get a steroid shot in your joint.
I'm gonna steroid shot anywhere. In my ass because I was really sick.
Oh, I had that once. I was probably 7, I think.
I had him. I remember distinctly when I was 9. And then again when I was 13.
I got it done when I was like 7 because I had a fever. I forgot. For some reason, I thought you took my Vaseline. I was really confused. Anyway, I look past a couple gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. I pull on the large or neatly carved back shirt. I put so much Vaseline on my face. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits of
That's
who I
foyer. I
assume...
thought it was foyer.
Yeah, it's foyer. I think it's French. I think it's foyer? I don't fucking know. For American, it's foyer. Anyway, noting the oil portraits...
I spat on my glasses.
Why would you spit on your glasses?
It made me laugh, and I had a little bit of a spittle in my mouth.
But your glasses are above your mouth. How did you do that?
My bottom lip goes, look.
Okay.
When I laugh, it goes out.
My hands would lie.
Oh, I can blow my hair on my forehead, watch.
Anywho.
That was a fail.
Anyway. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. This is... Yeah.
I would have lived there so badly. I'm gonna marry Damien.
There's him, there's his son, and that's, I'm assuming, their dog.
His
As
son
I'm
looks so gross.
I know. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. Hello? Oh, I can just hit the spacebar. In the silence, an oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are just staring
Dude,
straight
I
at
want to
me?
be Damien, but I am actually Simon.
Shoot for the Damien. Even if you miss, you'll end up a Simon. Or, well, shoot to be Damien. Even if you miss, you'll end up a Simon.
I want to end up a Matt. I don't want to be Matt, though.
You want to be like Matt. Why is it so cold in here? Where's
No, I don't
Damien?
want to be like Matt. I want Matt.
Pleasure to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry, there was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked. I accidentally left the door unlocked. In the creepy oil paintings. I like oil paintings. Right. Right. Please, let me show you around. Okay.
I love this so much.
Sure. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason. This is one of the older homes in the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. We walk past a door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. If you listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era, that's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward, there's more to see. We reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. You might like this room. And this is the library.
I need the books.
Bugs.
Specifically butterflies.
Yeah. Sunlight streams in from floor-to-ceiling arched windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. Look out the window. I walk to the window and I'm greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups. With his daughters on his back. Damn. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Damn! Did you know that Victorians spend at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Wait, really? No. But Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Look at the butterflies. I look up to the glass display of pinned bugs in the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. The pinner's gambit. Is that a thing? No. Pick up a book. You know, Simon, in the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading. Or controversy. I don't fucking know how British people pronounce it. Controversy? There's some weird pronunciation to it that European people do. I don't fucking know. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youths into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants. Okay, I think that's enough. Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back on the
Funny,
shelf.
oh my god!
That's a rare book for my private collection. Please, will you join me for tea? Yeah, fucking Naruto fanfic slut. I follow Damien into a sitting room where finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high-backed chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea.
I want Damien's hair. I want to look like Damien.
I can't believe we're having a high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this.
Oh.
Damien smiles to himself. What?
Oh.
It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth of the class of the people enjoying it,
Hi.
when in fact the high refers to both the latter time of the day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they're served. Oh,
Ah.
my dear friend, we're currently enjoying an afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny
Damien is
sandwich.
so autism coded.
I don't want to say this. I think I want to say this. Your home is really impressive. Because I feel like you're in awe of the home, and we've seen the front and 2 rooms.
Yeah.
Oh, that made him horny. I love your home. Now he's horny. Seems like you put in a lot of work into this place. Thank you. No one's ever complimented my home before. Hell, I can barely get matching salt and pepper shakers in my place, and look what you've done. I'm kind of jealous. That's very generous of you to say. What got you so interested in golf stuff?
Autistic!
Autism. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. Sorry. Did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. You're serious? Of course. But it's, a song. Amanda made me listen to it. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into a sort of obsession.
Autism.
Autism, yes.
Oh, thank you so much.
Autism. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. He takes a sip of his tea. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be, and to try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, Simon, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing. I knew he would say attractive. Fucking.
Honestly, people info dumping is kind of attractive. Or at least in my opinion. I'm
Please
just
do
like,
tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sound sophisticated. Learned how to juggle once. I love me some. See, the most honest thing for me would be the word jumbles, because I literally have a crossword puzzle book right here that I spend most of the day in OA playing with. So I'm gonna go with word jumbles.
I thought you were about to pick the joke.
Oh!
Why do I have a bubble in my throat? Why do I sound like this?
No, I was kidding.
I didn't
Written
help.
word fascinates. That's because I was kidding. Fascinates me. We spend so much time using words, and I think people would appreciate them more. Oh, I accidentally clicked. It's poetic, really. Oh, so you're a writer, in a sense. We finish our tea and finger sandwiches.
Finger sandwiches.
Don't finger the sandwiches, please. You too, Felix.
They're finger sandwiches, though.
Don't finger the sandwiches.
But they're finger sandwiches.
Don't finger them. Anyway, come. I have one more thing to show you. Here you go. Your eyes just got so big.
No, they
Jamie.
didn't.
Yes, they did.
What'd they do?
They went.
I want to
That was
guard
the
him like
face
that.
you made.
I want to guard him like that. Leave me
I
alone.
know. That's why.
How'd you know I like gardens and shit?
Because I know you love the rest of what we've seen of his house. What little we've seen, I know you will love this.
I want the garden, it's mine!
A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air. My garden. It's beautiful.
Oh.
Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower in a plant is symbolic of different feelings. Even more interesting is the fact is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it's paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around a bouquet affected the message. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous, bright orange flower off the vine. Lilia boviferum, the orange lily. What do you think this one means? My loins are ablaze. Thou art the Titus. 3 cheers for revenge.
That art the Titus.
I kind of want to say my loins are ablaze. I want to say my loins are ablaze. The orange lily is actually said. Oh. Well, that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? Snapdragons, honeysuckle, and I love sunflowers. I fucking love
I
sunflowers,
like to
dude.
eat honeysuckle. I eat the petals too, no, you're not supposed to.
We're talking about the image of. I've always really loved sunflowers. We used to have sunflowers when I was younger.
We had a big, so at my old house, we had like a big, like 6x6, like just 6 foot by 6, or 6 foot by, I think it was like 20 feet.
Yeah.
Patch of sunflowers.
Oh my god, yes.
And they got tall, they've got like 6 feet tall.
I fucking love it. Can we go with sunflowers?
Yeah.
Yay. They remind me of sunshine, and then you can eat the seeds as a delicious snack. What a practical choice. My stomach grumbles. Oh man, now I want sunflower seeds. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. You would put together a bouquet for me?
Okay, that's a little
Bro,
gay.
he literally had a husband. Did he not do that for you? I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers.
Flowers are really
Suddenly, a phone rings. Oh, Simon, will you excuse me? I must take this. He pulls a cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Go for it. Damien smiles and walks back into the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I had put a little
In
more
my
effort into
opinion, if you
that.
put too many different flower scents next to each other, it smells like dog shit.
Fuck. Most flowers smell the same to me. To me, at least. Well, you have a very... Oh, wait. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Me too.
I actually have had very huge watermelons. What were you saying?
Oh, hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked it over.
The pure panic, you sounded panic.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's the head. Nope, that's the head. This one first.
Yeah.
Yes. There. Okay. Okay. Then that. Flip it. There we go. There we go. Oh! Fuck yeah, look at me. I knew that was coming, and I knew it was timed, because the very first time I ever did that, I failed. Uh-oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset. Simon, my sincerest apologies. I have to have kept you waiting. There's just an urgent matter that I must attend to. I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem, dude. Everything alright? Damien worries the hem of his coat. Oh my god, is this what I think it is? Something really funny happened. Yep, I think it's what I think it is. What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to the school. Post haste. Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together.
Oh no, I want to know what happened.
Oh my god. I think it's hilarious, solely because it's one of my favorite short stories. Let's go. Oh my god.
What?
Well, do you want to wait until the end of this date?
I've been holding it.
Oh, well, one. So I'm gonna be silent for a moment and stoinky. Sorry. Be quick.
I have a tiny bladder.
Be quick.
Fuck you.
No, you're not allowed to. The fuck? An anxious looking Hugo. I'm going to wait here momentarily. Price cheeks. Oh my fucking, I'm sending that. Sending that to Ripley. Ripley, not Bethel. Look at our Alex and Farah. Oh my god, that is from a month ago. What am I looking at? Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my god, that's not from a month ago. That's from a year and a month ago. Holy shit. Alex and Farah, I fucking love them. Wait, so Scottish people really don't wear any underwear under the kilt? That's no, I'm reading a tweet, sorry. That's crazy. They don't fear nothing. I'm sending that to Ripley. Fuck, that's the wrong button. Anywho. Man, what the hell happened? 1548, 1948. Oh. I'm sending so many Call of Duty memes to my
I just got
to
the
Ripley.
wild spook shit out
Yeah,
myself.
Ripley. Oh my god, is that official art? Oh my god, I hope it is. I'm sending that to Ripley.
Hi.
Alright, anyway. Jamie and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious, "Look at you, go!"
Why'd you move my chair? I can't read it now.
I didn't move the chair, dumb fuck. Hey, Damien, you're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend.
I got the spook shit out of myself. Because I was in the bathroom alone and it was breathing.
Spooked shit out of yourself?
Shit scared out of myself.
You know this place is haunted.
Yeah, I know, but it's still scary because there was like someone breathing like right over my shoulder while I'm trying to take a piss.
Wow, whatever it is, doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the My Kids Are in Trouble rodeo. What is it this time? This, Damien, you have to see to believe.
Take off the emo.
Damien and I fall in step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session. I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of risky stairs leading down into darkness. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had some sense, and I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away. Yeah, tucked away. Ernesto de la Cruz. With him are Lucien and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucien has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucien tried to kill me.
What?
The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen.
That's
The Cask of Amontillado. Yes, it's one of my favorite
I
short
love the
stories.
Cask. I did a project on it in like 10th grade and it was amazing and I got to draw the poster. It was so cool.
Fuck yes. Wait a second, Lucien. Did you try to Cask of Amontillado, Ernest? I accidentally